What up, what up, what up? It's yours truly, Mufasa Fashaw, coming to you live with another episode of Alphacology, man. I just want y'all to know, man, I'm trying to get back on my grind real good. I know once I get this consistency thing down right, hey, man, we gonna take back off, man. I really sat back and did a lot of self-reflection. And the thing about me is I don't want to feel like I'm forcing anything. So, and I want to give y'all the best every time I get on this motherfucker. I want my best shot. And sometimes when I schedule it, like today I'm gonna do it at 10 p.m. blah blah blah. 10 p.m. come around, I get lazy. I'm tired. I'm not inspired no more. So I have to change my whole mindset. And that's why I always say let's try to be the most alpha versions of ourselves every day. Because as men, we need that. You know what I'm saying? We need that extra push. We need that extra get go. You know, that extra motivation. Even me. So the last few days, while I'm sipping on my wine real quick, that was good. Last few days, right? I've been running. So I ran 2 miles Monday, and I ran a mile today. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself, and I hit the gym. As you guys know, you know, I'm in transition of working these careers, you know, between me teaching and coaching and driving the trucks and doing my real estate, whatnot. I'm staying on my grind. And content creating is getting a little bit harder to do once I focused in on all that. But I prayed to the Most High to give me wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and, you know, more strength, more energy to get this done for you guys, because I know we need it. And I know I have a lot of gems, man. I run into a lot of people who we could actually do this together. So I'm going to have people come on here. We're going to chop it up with some young, fine ladies and all that. But it ain't going to be no dumb. Like, I'm not one of them cats that's going to have some dummies on this show or some dumb broads. So every chick I bring on this show is going to be solid. You know what I'm saying? And every cat I bring on this show is alpha-minded. You feel me? Alpha-minded. Alpha mindset, the alpha male mindset. That's what we still on, fellas. It ain't gonna never change. I don't care how much the red pill change. I don't care how much your favorite podcaster, man, it's still alpha over here. And today, I did want to drop a couple gems. All right, 2 real gems real quick. And you know, going back to my roots, you know, one of my loyal supporters, one of my loyal followers asked me, man, do you know when a woman is a gift or a curse? Right? And I thought that was pretty dope. I said, hey, I'm gonna make a podcast about that. And I'm gonna refer back to one of my podcasts called "Is She an Asset or a Liability?" All right. And an asset, what? Adds value, makes you money. That's an asset. Anything that can make you money, from a dump truck to a car to some jewelry. What else is another asset? Stocks. What else? A home, property. So whatever can make you money. So you see that woman, the first thing I try to figure out how much money this woman can make me, how many opportunities this woman could give me. I met a couple women out there that willing to invest in my dream. So they're an asset to me. Right now, I'm talking to you off of $100 microphone. A woman gave me $100 toward the Alphacology podcast. Believe it or not, fellas, as much as women claim they hate alpha males and the Alpha Male podcast, it's a lot of women out there that done shot me some money to support to keep my podcast going. And I appreciate them for that. That's why I always say, man, I have great experiences with women and I had bad experiences with women. So with that being said, you just got to know who's an asset or a liability. A woman that's willing to invest in your dream, your goal. You don't shit on those women. You don't. You keep them right there where they at, man. I'm telling you, y'all. Hold on real quick. I'm about to start spinning the minute. Hold up real quick, man. See, the thing is, while I'm sitting in this beautiful house that I brought, honest to God, one of the main reasons I even got this house, right? And men don't even know this to this day. A lot of men don't even know my story. And I usually don't tell, and I'm going to be honest with you, I usually don't tell men my story, right? Because unless you book a consultation with me, then I'll get a little personal with you. I'll tell you what's going on with my personal life. Or if you subscribe. But this house I'm sitting in right now, right? This house I'm sitting in right now is hard work and effort, but also is the result is the house I'm sitting in right now. I brought it brand new built from the ground up. I'm the first man to ever live in this house. I'm the alpha. You get it? So what you need to know about this is, how did I get this house? It started off with credit. And guess what? Your boy ain't had no credit. But I was dealing with a chick that believed in my dream and wanted to see me achieve more assets in my life. Me and her not together no more, whatever happened. But I know for a reason, if it wasn't for a little bit of her efforts, I wouldn't be able to be sitting in this house. Now, need I mind you, she helped build my credit up. That girl, to me, is a blessing. Now, our relationship got real rocky. We had a terrible breakup. So from outside looking in, everybody see it as a curse because it was real public on Facebook and all that bullshit. But at the end of the day, I got the last laugh, right? But I don't look at it as a last laugh. I look at it as a blessing. And you got to understand this about women. Women don't fight fair. It's not like men. It's not like a man. Like men, we get mad at each other. We going to have to throw hands. We just have to fight back, right? Be men. Women, they get mad at you. They try to run your name through the mud. It's kind of actually worse because I'd rather a man try to fight me and get his issue off than a woman who would try to sit up there and slander your name, try to get you fired, try to get you arrested. We know how that shit goes. So you always have to understand that same blessing can turn into a curse. And I always say this about gifts as well, right? I have a gift. And a lot of you guys don't understand. You guys have gifts. Gifts can also be curses. Because I'm going to jump over to the football world real quick. Some of the most talented guys I ever seen play football and basketball were some of the most laziest motherfuckers I ever seen in life. And it just hit me not too long ago why they were so fucking lazy. Because they knew they had it. They knew they had a gift. And they didn't really work hard until they seen another guy with the same type of gift work hard. And it sucks because sometimes when you see it, it's too late. A lot of us have gifts. Me, I have a gift, right? I'm doing the podcast. I bring it together. I try to motivate you guys. I try to teach you guys. I try to my best to articulate to the fellas the most alpha version of yourself, the most alpha male version of yourself. And it's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. It's a lot of other guys doing it. And I always tell other guys, hey, go listen to my guy, Book of Alpharonomy. Go listen to my guy, Minister Jab. Go listen to my guy, Chronicles of Judah. Go listen to my guy, what's the other? Alpha Male Strategy. Go listen to my guy, Stefan. And they say, man, I done listen to him, but you my guy. You my guy. Some messages were meant for me to give to people. Some messages were meant for them to give to people. You get what I'm saying? So, as you go through life, it's a beautiful thing, but guess what? Even my gifts, whether it's working out, lifting, I'm naturally strong, blah, blah, blah. I have a gift, right? But if I don't develop that gift, I'll still be in the same spot. If I don't develop my gift, market my gift the right way, you'll still be in the same spot. Just like football. You was good in 8th grade, but now you're in high school, right? I told a young man he had gifts. I see how he moved. He real smooth, got fluid hips. His hips were good. His feet was good. He just was so chill and laid back. I said, you can't do that. You're not going to get nowhere in that. You think he already got it. He going to turn it on during the game. He get in the game and he get his shit whacked. And then he realized he wasn't ready. Because guess what? He didn't get, not saying he couldn't do it, but he knew he wasn't ready because he knew he had a gift and he thought he was just going to get by off of pure talent. So I want to drop that shit on y'all real quick. His gift turned into his curse because he wasn't humble enough. So a lot of times our gifts turn into curses because we weren't humble enough. Same thing when you're in a relationship with a woman. That woman can be a blessing and then she turns into a curse because you weren't humble enough. You didn't put in the work, the right kind of work, the alpha male work. You didn't condition her. You didn't build your mindset. You probably did some simp shit. You probably did some, hoe shit, some bitch shit, and she peeped it. One thing a woman gonna always do, women are like children. They're gonna always test you. I'm a teacher. I know. You walk in that classroom and you don't feel like doing some shit one day, and they peep that, and then the next day, you don't feel like doing some shit one day again, you might lose control of the whole class. And it sucks. It's like that, but women gonna keep you sharp just like kids keep you sharp. If you're gonna be the big dog, the alpha dog, I always say this, you're gonna be the alpha male, the alpha dog, it's somebody always gonna come challenge you. Don't ever get too comfortable in your position. Always be ready for war and always be ready for peace. You understand? So that's why I want you fellas to understand. You want to be ready for that shit. So your blessing can turn into a curse. Because you neglecting the girl you said you're going to be with. Or you're lying to her saying, hey, I ain't cheating. But you know you cheating. Now you got caught cheating. A lot of that shit wouldn't even matter if you just man up like, yeah, I was doing that shit. What you want to do with it? I already been in those situations. They going to hoop, holler, cry. They probably try to get their lit back. But as long as you keep control of that relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Long as that blessing don't ever turn into a curse. As soon as a woman tell you what she not going to do for you no more or what she not doing, tell her it's time to leave. It's time to go. I know it sucks, but hey, I'm not going to be in a relationship with a woman who's not going to treat me the way I want to be treated. Blase squaze. Yeah, I fucked up as a man, but you still have a job to do. I still have a job to do. If you don't want to do that job no more, then we need to move on. You don't want to play your role no more, then you need to move on. No need for you to dog. She could be mad, be sad. You know, I suggest men all the time. You get caught cheating, break up the relationship, get some time apart, get your space, whatever. Yeah, she probably gonna go around and thought it up. So that's up to you if you want to take her back. And if she don't, cool. But at the same time, you wanna chill out, you wanna relax, because you don't want to turn that blessing into a curse. Because if you stay too long when you're supposed to step back, you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. If you holding them when you really supposed to fold them, it's going to turn into a curse. Now your life miserable. Now you miserable. Now you spend every waking moment trying to impress your girl and prove to your girl that you're, let's say, not cheating, because you know it's a big thing now, or monogamous, whatever. You don't want to be in that situation. Now all of a sudden, she got you by the balls. Now your relationship ain't your relationship no more. It's her relationship. You not the big dog. She the big dog. A lot of men lose their soul like that. They lose their dignity like that, trying to keep a woman pleased. That's the most beta male shit, simp shit you could do. Now, I'm not saying you don't please your girl. First of all, your girl should be pleased because you're pleased, goddammit. If we gonna keep it a buck, your girl should be happy because you happy. And when your girl doing you right and treat you right, you reward her. Whatever that is, it's called reciprocation, whatever we want to call it. So if she like physical touch or massages or get her nails done, whatever, that's your girl. She's a good girl. She's been treating you right. That's what the fuck you supposed to do. Now, if she been a bad, what I call a horrible bitch, she's been horrible to you, then you ain't got to do all that extra shit. You just got to tell her, hey, I love you. You're still here. But if you keep it up, you're not going to be here. Hey, that's it. You got to know when to hold them, when to fold them. Because not, your blessing going to turn into a curse. By the grace of God, that girl, while I was buying this house, that girl did not take my name off any of her credit lines, trade lines. And I was like, shit, let me hurry up and get this before she decide to change her mind. I don't even think she knew I brought the house until later. She didn't even know I brought the house. And yeah. That was a blessing for me. I think I was owed that. I treated her good. Toward the end, I didn't treat her so good. And that's when I'm telling you guys now, you need to know when to hold them and when to fold them. Because if I just folded her, instead of holding her there and dogging her out a little bit and being a asshole and a mean guy to her and disrespecting her and stuff like that and not returning her calls, that's what I mean by disrespecting, not returning her calls, ignoring her, rolling my eyes at her. You know, it was an incident where she made me mad. I left her at the restaurant. You feel me? I was wilding. And it turned, that little blessing I had turned into a curse. I ended up getting my blessing, but still, it was gonna be, if you gonna understand, fellas, when you put negative energy out there, you're gonna get it back. So, but you breaking up with a girl ain't negative energy. That's just you standing on your manhood principles, your alpha male principles. You get what I'm saying? But now if you stand with a girl and she treating you like shit, you deserve everything that's coming to you. It's gonna be a curse, because you cursing yourself. And I don't want that. I don't want that for any of you guys. So, as I sit here and understand, a lot of this stuff can be solved if we stay focused on our purpose. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay focused on my purpose. I'm going to start back doing my consultations. I cut that off. Sorry, fellas. Yeah, I've been going for a little while. I did have the consultations. I'll go back to doing the consultations. I do monthly subscription consultations now. So all you guys out there, don't worry, y'all DM me. I got the prices. It's affordable because I really love doing this shit from my heart, straight up. With that being said, man, I do want you guys to understand. We are trying our damnness every day to be the most alpha versions of ourselves. Every day you should do something that gets you closer to your goals, that brings you closer to your purpose, that brings you closer to the Most High. Pray, meditate. You need to do something every day that makes you more alpha. Goddamn it, even if you do 10 push-ups, start doing your goddamn push-ups, fellas. Start working out. Start eating your protein. Start taking your vitamins. All of that shit. We're going to start doing a little bit more health podcasts on that shit too, man. And fellas, yeah, same shit, man. Take care of your family. Help raise your kids. Them kids need you. My daughters respond to me better than most people in this world respond to me. You get what I'm saying? And I love that for them. I love it. And with that being said, man, this has been another episode of Alphacology. Like I always say at the end, it's not tea, it's protein. All right, we ain't dropping no tea. We straight protein over here. Build the muscles up, build your body up to make you bigger, faster, stronger, meaner, leaner. And them pockets stay greener. All right? And, I can't afford to not record. Peace out.